Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Sometimes life serves you with your own soup. And when it's time for you to drink it, suddenly it's too hot, too salty, or too bitter. You know that saying, sometimes the loudest cries come from the guiltiest mouths. Well, we're about to unpack that. So there's this Ugandan lady, her name is Jalia Wilder. She is a content creator, she's an entrepreneur, she's running a successful business. Recently, she jumped on social media, she was crying and telling a story about how her own brother, biological brother, betrayed her. And when I say crying, I mean loud, dramatic, heard from the soul, that kind of crying. But you see, this story has two layers. Layers like an onion. You see, when you peel an onion, you might find that she has actually tasted this medicine, except the first time she tested this medicine, she was serving it. Let's rewind a little bit. On the surface, Jalia Wilder, she's a businesswoman. And she sells products, she sells beauty products, she sells slimming products. And on top of that, she sells fertility products. You might know that market. When people are in that market, they are trying so hard to have a baby, they are vulnerable. They are desperate, such that they would take anything. They would believe anybody who comes with the promise that they'll help them to have a baby, and they are willing to believe anybody that would come with a solution to their problem of infertility. But here is where it gets messy. Not too long ago, Jalia allegedly was circulating a video on her website, on her channel, and she was talking about this lady that had supposedly gotten some medication, fertility medication from her. Like in the long run, she had a baby, a young lady from Zambia. And according to Jalia, she fabricated a false fake testimonial saying that she helped Shalom to save her marriage because she and the husband really was looking forward to having a baby, and she is the one that came in and helped them. She sold them those products, and eventually they had a baby. Now, according to Shalom, she never bought anything from her, any fertility product from Jalia. She never took any product from Jalia. And suddenly her pictures were circulating on her website claiming that she helped them to have a baby, hence saving her marriage. So this was brought to Shalom's attention, and she respectfully reached out to Jalia saying, please take down the pictures from your website because this is not true. I never got any products from you. I want you to take down the pictures from your website because this is my life. This is my personal images. Instead of doing the right thing, instead of apologizing, she was rude, not even. Now, let's pause right here. This is where I begin to see the pattern. When you do something wrong to a person, especially something that messes up with their name, their privacy, and their integrity, their truth, you might not feel the burn right away. But trust me, life has a way of sending you a return package. You gotta realize this. No matter how much you block people, the universe does not block the receipts forward. She's here on the camera crying, shaking, emotions all over the place, telling the world how her own brother betrayed her.
To one extent, when I was leaving Uganda, someone was trying to poison me, and it's the grace of God that saved me. Imagine receiving a call from a border guy telling you, I'm going to leave you, Jalia, don't eat that food. There is something in that food. Someone called me, and I was about to hold and eat it. Someone told me there is poison in that food, don't eat it. I had left Uganda, my mental health for the past few days have not been okay.
Now, don't get me wrong. Betrayal is painful. Family betrayal, oh, that one cuts deep. But here is where I raise an eyebrow. When it was you hurting someone's reputation, you didn't have a problem with it, you didn't show empathy, and you did not put yourself in their shoes. Now that it's happening to you, suddenly it's the end of the world. Suddenly the whole internet needs to rally behind you. How does that work? My sister, the same pain that you are describing is the same pain that you cause another person, maybe even worse, because you try to monetize it. I am not saying that Jaliawada does not have the right to feel hurt. We all do. But there's a difference between being a victim and being shocked when karma comes knocking on your door. You cannot plant onions and expect mangoes to grow. And let me ask you guys, is it just me, or has someone else noticed that the people that wrong others the most are the loudest to cry when something happens to them? Like, they'll be the first ones to tell you that, oh, no one should ever do this to another human being. And you are there sitting and thinking, didn't you just do the same thing to another person last week? Drop in your comment. Have you ever seen this in your life? Somebody who can dish it out, but they can't take it. Or somebody who suddenly becomes a morality police when they are on the receiving end. Because honestly, I think that it's the most human, but also the most frustrating behaviors. Honestly, the whole situation is a reminder that you cannot build your foundation stepping on other people while expecting your foundation to be strong, because eventually cracks will show up. And when they show up, you can cry, you can shout, you can go to Instagram, do TikTok lives until your battery dies. But if you never took any accountability for the harm that you cause other people, they will remember. That is why some people are not sympathizing with you, Jalia Walder. It's not that they are cold-hearted. It's not that they do not understand pain. It's just that they have seen you dishing it to other people, and they are not just in the rush to come to your rescue. So my take, yes, she's allowed to be hurt. She's allowed to tell her story, but this should also be a moment of reflection. Perhaps it's time for you to reach out to the people that you have harmed, you have hurt, like Shalom. Tell her, apologize, and tell her that you did not handle this right. You did not handle whatever happened in the right way, because nothing humbles you faster than the situation you once mocked. At the end of the day, the loudest cries should not just be for sympathy, it should also be for accountability. That's when the healing actually starts. Anyways, guys, we have come to the end of the video for today. If you really like this video, please don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share with anybody that may be interested in this kind of information. Till the next video, stay kind, stay fair, and remember, life tables change for everyone. We'll see you in the next video. Bye now.